What's good, y'all? It's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, man, stop living somebody else's life. You need to go out there and live your own life. You need to go out there and fulfill your own purpose in life. You need to go out there and fulfill your own vision in this world that God gave you. Stop living somebody else's life based on their opinion about how you should do things. You know what I mean? There might be certain people in your life that might want you to go to college. That might want you to do certain things. Does that necessarily mean that's the best path for you to take? No. Because if it's not in alignment with what you want to do, if it's not in alignment with what God puts in your heart, then you're going to be doing God and yourself a disservice, right? Stop living your life for other people, right? Stop fulfilling somebody else's destiny for you. Fulfill your own destiny on this earth. God gave you your own purpose. He didn't give you somebody else's purpose to fulfill. He did not create you to live somebody else's dream for you. And a lot of times that could come in the form of, you know, oh, I love you and I don't want you to fail. I love you and I want you to succeed, but in the way that I wanted to. No, right? It's your destiny. It's your purpose. It's your vision. It's up to you to go out there and fulfill your own purpose in life, not what somebody else wants for you. And I spent a lot of time when I was younger doing that. Like, these people want me to do this. My family wants me to do this. My friends want me to do this. But in all reality, is that what I want to do? Is that what ignites my enthusiasm? Is that what makes me feel my best? Do I get excitement when I think about doing this? Or do I get excitement when I think about helping millions of people all across the world with my content, with one-on-one fitness coaching? You know what I mean? It ignites me so much. It makes me feel so good when I can help somebody to get in the best shape of their life, as opposed to going to college and spending 100 grand on a degree that I did not want. That wasn't going to help me in any way, shape, or form and propel me in the direction I wanted to go, right? Because God didn't put it in my heart to graduate from college or to even go to college. I went for a semester and dropped out. That was my path. That was my journey. But just because everybody else wanted me to doesn't mean I had to fulfill their destiny for me. And it doesn't mean that I was going in the wrong direction because I didn't want to listen to them. It's just that God put something else in my heart. God guided me down a different path and it's working out for me because I'm in a position now, right, in my life where things are changing in a very positive way. And I'm very, very optimistic about my journey. I'm very, very optimistic about my future because everything is falling into place the way it's supposed to. And I'm being blessed with things right now that I asked for when I was 18. But if I would have got it at 18, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't prepared for it yet. I had to go through different trials and tribulations within the past 5-6 years in order for me to evolve into this individual that I am right now, right? I couldn't speak in front of a camera 6 years ago. I didn't have the confidence to, let alone 7, 8, 9 years ago when I had acne and I was skinny. You know what I mean? But now I'm in a place where I'm able to articulate myself in a way where you can understand me and you can be impacted by my words and you can go out there and take action by just watching my video. And that's what I always wanted to do, right? And this is just the beginning, bro. I have 3,000 subscribers, but internally I have 1 million. Internally, I'm already helping hundreds of millions of people all across the world to elevate their life in every aspect of their lives, man. Come on, man. Like, this is what we're doing. But I need you to understand, you need to stop living somebody else's life. Live your own life. Live your life based on what you believe is best for you. Sometimes you might be wrong, right? But God's going to guide you in the right direction. You just have to have faith. I'm telling you, if I would have listened to everybody else when they told me, go to college, go to this one, do this, do that, rather than taking my life into my own hands and praying on my journey and meditating on it and visualizing my success and seeing myself as that best version of me, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't have been able to attract the opportunities that I have right now that I'm taking advantage of because I would have been living somebody else's life, right? They didn't get to live that life, but they want that from me. And I understand that. And it comes from a place of love, but that's not what I want to do. Just because your parents were nurses or doctors and they want you to become that doesn't mean you have to, right? Throughout my entire rest of my journey, as I continue to become a more successful entrepreneur, a more successful CEO, a more successful actor, content creator, fitness model. When I have children, that doesn't mean that they have to become CEOs, but I'm going to teach them the fundamentals of business. I'm going to teach them, how to build a foundation on your own and that you don't have to depend on someone else to make you rich. You can do it on your own and you can build a team and make it happen that way. You don't have to depend on a job and a fucking 9-to-5 and people that don't care about you to propel you in that right direction. But it doesn't mean that they have to do exactly what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But I'm still going to guide them in the right direction and give them my love and support so I can help them and propel them in the right direction. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to force the way I want them to live, right? I'm not going to force it. I'm going to teach them things at a young age. and condition them a certain way. So when they grow older, they'll have the mindset and the belief that they can do anything that they want to do and do it at a high level, not instilling, limiting beliefs in them so they can doubt themselves. No, I'm not moving like that. I don't want them to live daddy's life. I want them to live their own life. I don't want them to grow up trying to live up to what I want them to do. I want them to live up to their own high expectations of themselves. So if they telling me I'm going to attain big things, Dad, but in this direction, great. I can't wait. But continue to think big. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to do these things at a high level. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you. If you need help, I got you. As opposed to trying to put my own limiting beliefs on them, trying to make them a CEO. No. Whatever my kids want to do, I'm going to support them. But I'm also going to instill my own, my own morals, my own values, my own principles within them so they can think bigger, my own mindset, because I don't have limiting beliefs. Sometimes they creep in from the past, but at the same time, I have to eliminate them because I understand that limiting beliefs prevent you from becoming your best. If I would have still been taking on those limiting beliefs of a physique that I can develop, I wouldn't look the way that I look. I wouldn't feel the way that I feel, right? Because there are so many people that I know personally that have limiting beliefs, but I can't take on their mindset because I don't want their reality. I don't want their lifestyle. I don't want their health. I don't want their body. So I'm not going to take on their lifestyle and what they want me to do. Oh, yeah, well, you had your cheat meal the other day, but, eat this. Nah, I'm good. It's not in alignment with my morals. I'm good. I can't eat that today. Only on Sundays I have my cheat meal, and that's that. I'm not going to break it because you want me to, because you're doing it. I'm Gucci. I'm straight. You know what I mean? And that goes for anybody. I'm not singling nobody out, but it goes for anybody, right? But listen, man, stop living somebody else's life. Stop doing what everybody else wants you to do and do what you believe is best for you. That's all you have to do. I'm not saying go out there and do dumb shit. I'm not saying go out there and be an idiot and make stupid decisions. In life, you're going to make wrong decisions, quote unquote, because no decision is really wrong. No decision is really good or bad. Good or bad is based on perspective, bro. Because something bad happening to someone might be the best thing ever for that individual long term, right? A lot of people go through certain things, certain experiences, negative experiences in their life, but that shapes them into such a phenomenal person 10 years from now. They're not looking at it, obviously, from that perspective now because they're going through it. But when you understand that God puts you through certain things to shape you and propel you in the right direction, you understand, okay, this happened for me. This is propelling me towards the right direction. Because if you were able to see who you will become 10 years from now based on what you're going through, like, damn, I have a net worth of $100 million and I'm 35 years old. How? But I'm going through this right now. So I thought this would take me out, but it didn't. It made you stronger and it propelled you in the right direction so you could be able to help people, so you could be able to make more money, so you could develop a fortified mind that can elevate you and help you and make you stronger. You know what I mean? Like, you never know, man. You just never know. That's why I always tell people, keep an open mind. I'm a very open-minded individual. Keep an open mind. When you're going through something, look at it from the perspective, what is this teaching me? How is this impacting my life? Yeah, right now it might seem negative, but how is this going to help me and propel me in the right direction? What can I learn from this experience so this won't happen to me again? You know what I mean? How can I put my foot down so this person won't take advantage of me? How can I apply that to business? How can I apply that to my relationships with my family? To where when people say certain things to me, I can check them rather than letting them talk to me any type of way. Confidence, courage. But for example, I went through a lot of bullying in high school. I got bullied in my early years of high school. If I never went through that, I wouldn't be this confident individual that I am right now. Wouldn't be. I wouldn't. And I'm glad I went through that. At the time, I wasn't saying, oh, I'm glad this is happening to me, because I didn't have a higher mind. I didn't have an open mind back then. But now I'm like, yo, I'm glad that happened to me because it shaped me into who I am right now. A confident individual, right? The most confident that I've ever been in my entire life, where I'm able to speak in front of a camera and impact millions all across the world. You know what I mean? But imagine if I never went through that. I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't. My experiences are unique to me and only me. The things that happen to me, maybe somebody else has been through something similar, but my experiences, the things that I've been through are unique to me and only me. The same way the experiences that you go through are unique to you and only you. But you won't be able to experience your own experiences if you try to fulfill somebody else's destiny for you. If somebody wants you to go to college, but that's not in alignment with becoming your best, and you believe that, go down your own path. I'm not saying go down a path of being stupid and being destructive and not, and not working and being a bum. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about specifically somebody trying to push their agenda, push their vision on you for what they want from you, but that's not what you want, right? Not everybody is supposed to go to college. Not everybody's supposed to graduate from college. If that's your milestone, that's your goal, and that's what you truly want, go for it. Make it happen. Do it. But if it's not in alignment with your best self and everybody else wants it for you, and you feel like you have to live up to their expectations, cut that out. You're not here on this earth to fulfill somebody else's expectations of you. You're here to fulfill your own expectations. You're here to fulfill your vision in life that God gave you. God lives within you. The creator of the universe is within you. So that means that you have to think bigger. You have to elevate your mindset. You have to elevate your consciousness. The creator of the universe is within you. And you serve a big God. Christ is within you. Christ, the universe, the Most High, the Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it, right? Law of attraction, whatever you want to call it, right? It's so different, so many different names for the same entity. It doesn't matter. I'm not about to get into that, but that's a whole nother discussion. But listen, this creator lives within you. You serve a big God. So why would you sit up here and think small when you serve something so massive, something so big that created everything? Doesn't make sense, right? Especially when you take on somebody else's small thinking, right? A small thinker wants you to go down this path and fulfill their destiny for you. You're living somebody else's life because that's what they want you to do, and they're a small thinker? Hell no. Absolutely not. You can make a suggestion and I can pay attention to it, like, okay, cool, maybe that makes sense. But is that really what I want to do? Nah, so I'm not doing it. I don't want to go to college. I don't want to graduate from college. I don't want to spend 100 bands on a degree. I don't want to be 100K in debt. That's crazy. I don't know what that was. But God, man, that just scared the shit out of me. But yeah, man, listen, man. Start living your life for you. Stop living somebody else's life. Live your own life. Fulfill your own destiny. Fulfill your own purpose in life. And stop listening to other people when they try to tell you how to live your life. They don't know what's best for you. Only God does, and God lives internally. So listen to that inner voice. Listen to your intuition. And go out there and make it happen. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.